Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Denali and I am a full-time online reseller on websites like eBay and Poshmark. You can find me on Instagram as DUCHO Thrift, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the button down below and give me a thumbs up on your way out today before you leave. Today I am back with a Goodwill outlet haul. It's been a little while. It's not been a while since I went to the bins, but it's been a little bit since I put up a haul, so I thought I would do one here today. If you are not familiar with the Goodwill outlet, it is a pay by the pound Goodwill location. My location charges about $1.79 plus tax, so that's about $2 per pound. All right, so I have a lot of stuff, and I thought for this haul I would show you shoes and accessories because it's been a while since I've shown you shoes and accessories, and they're kind of fun to look at. So let's get into it. Okay, this bag also has other hard goods and accessories in here, so let me move them out of the way and I'll show them to you in a minute. All right, so let's talk about the shoes first. Now, if you're not new to my channel, in the past you've heard me talk about how I don't like selling shoes. I don't, it's not my preference, but shoes sell for good money, and at the outlet they're really cheap. And so I think for myself, I'm smart enough as a reseller to know that even though I might not love selling it, there's a great return on investment. And so for that reason, I will still sell shoes. I'm just selective in the ones that I pick up. You might not agree with my decisions of what I pick up, but it's what I like. First item I'll show you is kind of a fun one, and this is the brand, there's like a hair here, sorry guys. This is the brand Hoka. So if you're not familiar with these, it is a popular athletic style shoe, and apparently this is kind of like a popular color of theirs, the navy blue with the light blue trim, and then you can see this ombre stripe here. Because I have a feeling people might ask me, these are a 6.5D, which I think is a wide, so that's what these are. They're in pretty good condition. I actually ran them through the wash. Now I just need to magic eraser them all around the sides and everything. But other than that, the bottom of the tread looks really good. So I will get these listed, and the resale on Hoka's, let me just tell you this, resale on Hoka's is actually pretty good. The average sold price on Hoka's on eBay for pre-owned pairs was, I think, $55 or $60. Now, because this style I think is a little bit more sought after, those are gonna go for more, but always check comps. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, these I just picked up because they were so fun and so pink and I just couldn't help myself. They are UGG brand. There is the little label there, and they're a size 7, but they're just pink on pink, and I thought they were so fun. So again, I did run these through the wash, but I'm going to magic eraser them. The canvas cleaned up pretty nicely for the most part, but there is a little bit of discoloration here on the back still, which is what it is. I'm not going to do any more to clean it because I don't know that the resale on this specific shoe will be that high. All right, another pair of shoes that I grabbed. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, here it is. They're Bogs, and I've talked about Bogs for children's boots, or they also make adult size boots, but Bogs are, you know, they MSRP for a high amount, and I would say the resale value is also there as well. So anyways, I didn't know that Bogs made casual shoes, and these are super cute. I actually should order a pair for my son in his size. These are definitely not his size. I don't know what size they are. Where is the size in these? Oh, I don't know, guys. You're gonna have to DM me if you're interested. But anyways, it feels like, is this called like neoprene, which is the scuba material? It kind of feels like scuba material, so I'm guessing that these would be really good water shoes. So anyway, I didn't look up resale on these just because I trusted my own experience with selling Bogs. So hopefully that works out. Okay, another pair of shoes that I grabbed and I like to sell are Keen. There it is. In general, I do like selling these, but I really enjoyed the colors on these. So that's one of the reasons I picked them up. Also because they're in pretty good condition. Check out the tread here. Not too much wear at all. That's sometimes the case with children's items. That's why I like picking up kids' shoes, is because they're either just totally beat to crap because the kid wore the heck out of them, which is great, or for whatever reason, they just didn't work out and the kid never wore them at all. So these ones, I'm pretty sure these are children's sizing and not like women's sizing. They say US 2. So anyways, I will get these listed and sell them. Okay, what else do I have? Another kids brand that I enjoy selling. Can you tell that I like and trust picking up kids shoes? I don't know where the other one is. Oh, here it is. These are Natives, and that's what the tag looks like. So they do make adult and kids shoes. This is a fun style. I'm used to picking up Natives in this style. So this was fun to find these. They're like a lightweight sneaker. They're real cute. The bottoms just need to be clean, but again, the tread is not too bad here. We can still see the lines. They haven't totally blended, so that's pretty good. These are a slip-on style, and they're a size US 11. So there's those. And then, like I showed you a second ago, love picking up Natives, these water shoes. Sorry, my hand was shaking there. And they're super duper easy to clean with just a wet magic eraser. These ones, again, the tread is not bad on these. I'll just like clean up whatever that crap is there. The back isn't too worn down here, so that is an area that I would always check for, is the back being too worn down there or too worn down here in the front where it starts to maybe peel or come apart a little bit. But Natives in general traditionally have been like an easy $20 flip for me, so I like picking those up. Okay, this is just the kids shoe haul. Sorry guys. These are a pair of Seakai Run. Now I'm not, these ones are really worn. I kind of bought these a little bit. Okay, that's just, I need to cut that tag off. For nostalgia, this was a popular kids shoe brand when my son was little, so I don't know if Seakai Run is still really popular, and it is a company that is local to my area. Fun fact, there was a little bit of media drama with them back when I had my son. I remember there was some sort of issue where a shipping container had been rejected or something at our port because there was maybe like lead in the product, whatever was in there. This was the shoe. Not these, I mean, maybe these, but this was the brand. So there was, I don't know. I'm just repeating what I heard. So these are beat up pretty well, but like I said, nostalgia just got me. So that's why I was like, oh, I want to buy them. I don't know that they're going to sell for good money or at all. So there's those. And if you're curious what size, I don't know that you would be. I have no idea because they don't say. Okay, another pair of shoes that I have in here are kids. And these are Tevas. Oh, look how cute they are. First of all, yeah, I'll definitely pick up Tevas in general if they're in good condition. We're going into the season where they would be popular, where people are looking for outdoor shoes. This is a great outdoor brand, in my opinion. I live in an outdoorsy type of state. Again, the tread on these, real good. And, you know, again, because it's just a kid's shoe, and sometimes for whatever reason, these just didn't get maybe worn as much by the child, whatever the case is. They're real cute color. There is a little bit of like fraying and stuff here, so maybe I'll trim it up what I can, maybe take the sweater shaver to it and de-lint it a little bit, and then obviously clean up the bottoms a little bit. But overall, I'm happy with the condition of these, and these say USA size 8. Okay, next we have, there's the other Native. Oh, okay. I guess I do have another pair of adult shoes in here, a couple more. Okay, so these are a little kid's pair of Vans, and I couldn't help myself. We're a Vans family, we love Vans, and I did run these through the wash, so they cleaned up a little bit on the checkerboard, but there is still a little bit of discoloration there. I will take a magic eraser and just clean up the sides a little bit, but again, the tread is in really good condition, and I would credit this to these being really small. Maybe the kid wasn't walking a lot. You know, a lot of times people buy shoes for little children and or babies. They don't need shoes. They don't need them, especially babies. Don't buy babies shoes necessarily unless they're walking. It's really good for them to just be barefoot and walking around and all that sort of stuff. So these are a toddler size 6. So actually this is probably of walking age, but I'm a little rusty. My child is much older now, so feel free to chime in the comments. Let me know. Okay, here is, I think, another pair. I was gonna say these are Tevas, but I think these are actually North Face, given that logo there. Yes, here we go. There it says, the North Face. So the North Face, again, obviously a great outdoor brand. I'm sure most of us are familiar with that by now. I ran all of these through the wash, guys. So these went through the wash as well. These are in really great condition on the bottom, especially for being an adult shoe. The tread is in really great condition. Again, I would be checking for the fronts and the backs here because that would show a lot of wear sometimes, but these are in really good condition. So hopefully these will go really quickly once I get them listed. Any discoloration that happens in the toe bed here, again, or in the heel, I'll just use the magic eraser, get it wet, then squeeze it out so it's just kind of damp and go to town with it. Some people use the dry erase or what's it called? Magic eraser when it's dry. No, I always use it when it's wet. I feel like that's when it's most effective. Okay, last but not least is another pair of my favorite shoes, and these are Sanuk. And I was introduced to these by my friend Liz, who you guys know if you watch my videos. I talk about Liz all the time because she's just the best. And anyway, so Liz introduced me to Sanuks. We have a terribly funny story that maybe someday I'll tell about Sanuks and Liz. Liz, if you're watching, I know you're laughing right now. Anyways, so Sanuks, let's talk about them. From what I remember, I'm fairly certain that they're made out of yoga mats, which totally makes sense because if you touch one, you're like, that's a yoga mat. Again, the tread on here is in really good condition. So these are overall just really great condition. And then what's fun is that this style of strap that they have, so it goes through here. So you wear it like a sandal or a thong. What do you call it? Poll now. Thong or sandal or flip-flop. That's what it is. Thong or flip-flop. What is this? It's very regional, I think. Maybe add in what state you're in. So, you know, I grew up saying thongs, but now a thong is something different. All right, so if you're curious, like, where do they put the sizing on these? It's kind of annoying, actually. I think it's somewhere in here in the cloth. Here it is, underneath here. So these are a US size 2-3, and oh, I was gonna say they're gray and metallic, and I didn't tell you what size those Tevas were, guys. So I'll let you know, because in case anybody is curious, they are a women's size 7. So kind of all around the same sizes, I feel like, for a lot of this stuff. And these are shoes that I'm comfortable selling. And I really encourage that in general. If there's a brand or type of shoe that you're comfortable selling, like, double down on that. You know, learn about new stuff as well. That's great, but go with things that you're comfortable with. This sort of stuff is comfortable for me because me and my family wear it. And I know it sells. I buy them every year for my own family. So anyway, let's talk about other stuff. Okay. So the next item I have for you to show you is some accessories. So this is a purse. This is a Vera Bradley purse. And if you've been watching my channel since the inception of it, you know I've been picking out Vera Bradley since the beginning. And that's because, one, it still has a high MSRP, and two, it can sometimes have a pretty decent resale. There are some prints that are probably more or less desirable. But anyways, I didn't comp this one. It's just a brand that I feel comfortable picking up nowadays. I thought this was a really cute style. It's a crossbody, of course it's quilted like most of their styles are, but it's just a vacation style print, and I thought this was a good time and season for something like this. So anyways, super cute. Next item is this Patagonia messenger crossbody style bag. You know, she's a little beat. There's definitely some wear here. I did throw it through the wash. This is like a reflective strip. Who knows if it even reflects anymore. But Patagonia, North Face, etc. Those are just those sort of brands that, especially Patagonia, that people buy regardless of the condition. It's just a great outdoor brand. It's very trusted. And so for that reason, that's why I picked that up. Okay, let me move this bag out of the way. Okay, some shoes. Okay, let's talk about that item that I passed by quickly before we got into my shoe pile here, which is still sitting here in front of me. And that is this really pretty serving tray. How lovely is this? I kind of grabbed this at the last minute. I don't know what sort of metal this is. Sorry. Something that needs to be polished. But it's got these really pretty, what are these called? Like palm fronds? Is that what they're called? Somebody correct me. But it's such a beautiful serving tray. So it was sold at Goodwill for $6.99 before it eventually went to the outlet. I'm not sure exactly what I paid for it. Probably something, $1 something per pound. Between $1 and $2 per pound. I'm gonna move that over there. I think I am gonna list it, even though it's so cute. I wanna keep it. I hope I don't regret selling it. Okay, let's move on. What else do we have? All right, we have got a Dooney and Bourke bag. When I saw this in the bins, I saw the really beautiful leather. I didn't know what it was gonna be. I was just hopeful that it would be something cool and exciting, and I feel like it is. It's a really pretty shoulder bag. Dun, dun, dun. The leather's in really good condition. I haven't done anything to clean or repair it. The inside's got just like some tissues and stuff that I'm gonna vacuum out or whatever the case is. But in general, the inside looks really good. It's got all the fobs here, which is great. And yeah, I don't know if this is like a sought after style or anything, but we'll find out. And then there is some discoloration here. I don't know that I'm gonna do much to clean this in the bottom there, other than possibly just a leather wipe. I do have some leather wipes somewhere here in the office, so if I can find them, it's gonna get a leather wipe. All right, next, I didn't even comp these guys. I don't know if they're good. So the brand is Jack and Lily. So, you know, if we all wanna chime in now, maybe if I actually edit this video, I'll add something down here at the bottom, and I'll tell you what the comps maybe look like for this item, but they're just a pair of boots, size 24-30, and yeah, lace brown boot. They're cute. I didn't take them out, but I'm pretty sure they're pre-owned. Yeah, they are, but like not really. They just kind of need to be cleaned up, but you can see again, the bottom is in really good condition. Okay, I thought I had made my way through all the shoes, but I think there's gonna be a few more random pairs thrown in here. These are a pair of Melissa's, and again, this is just a shoe I'm comfortable with. It goes this way. So these are Melissa's. These ones are for kids, but I do believe they make adult sizes as well. Sometimes they're called mini Melissa's. These ones just say Melissa, but, oh, they say Mel dreamed by Melissa. So possibly just a diffusion line of these. These are a US one. Now what's weird or interesting about Melissa's shoes, they smell not bad. They smell good, like candy. I don't even have a good sense of smell, guys, and I can smell these. So I picked these up because of the bow. They're just so adorable, and I couldn't help myself. Do you guys pick up Melissa shoes? These, I didn't obviously toss through the wash or anything. I will just wipe down with a wet, damp cloth, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, this hat I picked up because I saw just a cute summer hat. That's why I grabbed it. I don't know if this brand is good. It's David and Young, which I'll show you. That tag kind of looks familiar, but I don't know if I sold this before. It says 87% paper, 13% polyester, wipe with a damp cloth. I thought maybe it would say like something I would recognize here, but it doesn't. Anyways, it does say beach happy. Okay, beach happy. But anyways, just a cute hat. It's got the bow in the back. Why the heck not? I love these roll-up ones. Do you guys own any of these? They just totally roll up. You can pack this in your suitcase. They're pretty awesome. Great for travel. Just like that. Oh, and then there's like something to hold it together. Ta-da! Awesome. All right, this purse I was really excited about. So this was still sitting in the bin after everybody had gone through everything, and that's because I think people didn't realize that this is a nice brand or didn't know. So the brand is Sandra Roberts. This bag retails for probably a good amount of money, and by good I mean in the hundreds. And it's this really pretty sequin clutch that folds over like this. I don't think that there is a crossbody strap that goes with it. Just kidding, maybe there is. So there's this stuff here, but you could wear it obviously without the strap as well. Now there is a flaw to it, which is right here. And speaking of my friend Liz from earlier, I'm gonna have her do the repair work on this and just bring these back together. She has already done repair work on handbags and it's done really great work. She's the best, guys. But anyways, so I'm gonna have her work on that and we'll get that back to like new. So yeah, minus the strap. Okay, this I just picked up for nostalgia's sake. I'll probably, I don't know if I'll list this or just keep it, but it's a Seattle Seahawks thermos tumbler thing. And I grabbed it because yeah, it's just cool and vintage looking. It's got the Starbucks logo on here and it is the 2001 football schedule, which anything older than 20 years is considered vintage. So it's 2022, so this is definitely vintage. Huh? No. Listen, if you're a young person, there's that saying, it's like, what is it? Like, youth is wasted on the young. I understand that now that I'm older. And someday you will as well. So I don't mean that as an insult, by the way. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you don't know how great it is being young until you're older. This, I probably shouldn't have grabbed, but I did. I just can't help myself if something's just new. And this is a Zara headband. It only retailed for about $8. I'll list it, whatever. Okay, here's another pair of Melissa's. And yeah, these ones are actually the mini Melissa now. So there you go. These ones are definitely sturdier. This is almost looks like kind of like a Doc Martin style, which is like that platform bottom here. These are a size, did I say already? Oh my gosh, it's hard to read. US 11, and again, it feels weird to be sniffing shoes, but these smell so good. I will clean these up a little bit because they are this like rubber material. That's what all of the Melissa shoes are. It does have some scuffing here, and I don't want to mess around with that too much because I don't really know how to clean it. There's, again, just some, what do you call it? You know, they rub together, scuffing. So I'm not going to clean them. I'll let the buyer handle that. I mean, I'm going to wipe them down. Okay, next, I have never found this brand before. So they say that they are Superstar Golden Goose Deluxe brand. I've never found Golden Goose before, guys. But from what I remember is that like their shoes have a destroyed look, a heavily used, worn look. So I'm looking at these and thinking, is this what you're supposed to look like? Or are you actually dirty? Because yeah, some of it just, it actually kind of does look intentional. So I will Google these obviously and see how clean or not clean they're supposed to be, because I don't want to clean something and then ruin the aesthetic of them. The tread on these is actually really good. There is some wear, again, talking about that earlier on the toe bed, and then a little bit again in the heel, but not anything too significant. The shoe is kind of like rounded off or finished, interestingly, around here. But these are kind of fun, and depending on what I see for comps, I may or may not list them myself and or just send them into the Real. Don't ask me what size they are because I have no idea where the size are on these. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, fun shoe. Okay, set that back there. Grab another bag. Okay, we've got another purse. This one is this one Dooney also? I kind of think it is. Yes, it's another Dooney and Bourke purse. This is a, what do you call this? Like a patent leather? Is that what this is? Really pretty marigold, but there is again some discoloration there, right there, some down there, and I don't know how to clean that off. So I'll probably just sell this as is, just display it as nicely as I can, but the inside is pretty clean. Nothing too bad in here. No surprises, I don't think. I already went through and looked through it, I think already. So yeah, just a really cute handbag. Okay, I think I have more Dooney. What's this one? Oh no, this one's Coach. Okay, this one's a really pretty Coach purse. And, ooh, okay, come on. It's a little misshapen, so we need to reshape it. This one does have some surface spots on here, but these would actually clean up really nicely, I think, with a leather wipe. Just by looking at them, they look like, you know, they're not deep into the leather. There is some wear here at the corners. I'll maybe apply just like some leather oil to those spots and see what I can do. Maybe the Doc Martin Wonder Balsam, if you guys have ever used that, great product. I will link it down below. Here's the inside of the bag, really clean, like shockingly clean. There's the Coach Creed there. I don't have a concern about authenticity, just given the material, this feels really good. Okay, what else can I show you? This next bag. I'm keeping this. Like, this is not gonna be for sale. I'm obsessed with this. It's a Lay's potato chip bag. Now this is like, you wanna know what my style is? This is me. Designer bags, Lay's potato chip bag, absolutely. So somebody took a Lay's potato chip bag and then coated it in this plastic and then quilt stitched it, put a liner on the other side. This is so amazing. Got the zipper here, kind of a little bit of an older style zipper. So I don't know, maybe this is from, oh, not that, just kidding, it's not that old. Because the bag, the bag expired in 2019, so it's only a couple years old. Probably still edible. Definitely keeping this, definitely gonna put it in my purse or something so I can just whip it out from time to time. People will be excited to see a Lay's potato chip bag. Stoked about that. Okay, next item I have to show you is a pair of ski or winter gloves. This is the brand Spyder. which you can see the Spyder there, but then also it should say Spyder somewhere on here. So Spyder products are actually pretty expensive, and yeah, so I definitely grabbed these. I mean, so excited that there was 2 of them and they were attached together. A lot of times you just find one item and not the other. So that's exciting. I was just seeing if there was like a stain here, if that's how it's supposed to look. I do think there is a little bit of discoloration at the tips of the thumbs here. I'm not gonna clean them up, I don't think. I'm probably just gonna sell them as is and let the person care for them, just because they are a mix of leather and cloth. I don't wanna wash them and mess them up. I will let somebody treat those, and then obviously I will just price accordingly given the condition. This was super fun to find. I don't know how vintage this is, but it's just a Disney Mickey hat. It says Mickey there. It's got Mickey's outline embroidered there. But then here you can see the tag, and I do think that this is maybe an older style tag. It says Goofy Hat Company, but Disney freaks, chime in if you are my kind. I don't know if I'll actually sell this, just because I do collect Disney stuff. Someday I should just do like a mega haul and show all the Disney stuff that I collected through the years, because I love Disney, and if it's vintage, I'm definitely picking it up. Okay, this was the bag that was holding a lot of stuff, but it's actually just an Igloo, you know, what is it called? Cold foods container. But I thought had this really fun, colorful houndstooth print. And I thought that this would be a good bag that people would be interested in, possibly for summer. So I am going to resell the bag. Sometimes the bag you bring stuff home in actually just doubles as a bag that you're gonna sell. Okay, next item is this woven bag. Really faint but beautiful print. This reminds me of bags that we wore in the 90s. Somebody back me up here. I think I have one of these listed now, and I think one of the keywords that we used was, is it Jute? J-U-T-E? Somebody let the rest of us know. Really nice leather straps here. This one is cloth lined, and I don't think that the other one I'm selling is. This one was made in China. Depends on, yeah, there's a lot of factors. Sometimes they're made in other places. So anyways, this one's real cute. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like with, you know, the resurgence of the 90s and Y2K style, that's why I kind of grabbed that. Okay, next fun item I have to show you is this thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're supposed to carry your map in here or a wine bottle. It'd be a stubby wine bottle, maybe like a beer bottle. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I'm definitely gonna list it as a purse because it's just so fun, like a novelty purse, whatever. But then again, if my virtual assistant comes up with the other keywords that seem appropriate and it's supposed to be for something else, I'll also list it for that. But the inside is like a velvet lined, and it is padded at the top here. So it's definitely meant to like hold something that is probably nice. I don't know if it's real or faux leather. I kind of think it's faux, but I just thought it would be like a fun novelty style purse. So I couldn't leave it behind, guys. Okay, next item is a purse. I don't know if this is good. It's Danielle Nicole, and I feel like I comped it before I left. It feels like some sort of coated leather. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this, guys. It's 100% polyvinyl. There is some, now that I'm seeing here, tearing or separation here. I don't know. I'll probably just list it for a price that reflects the condition, but maybe this is good. For all I know, Danielle Nicole. It's cute. It's definitely cute. All right, this, okay, I got this because I was like, this is just really pretty. I don't know what it is, just tossed it in. Sometimes I just grab silk scarves and I'm like, it's so lightweight that the cost of it is negligible. No one's gonna be hurt if I buy this. I got it home and I realized, if you can see here, I've turned it around like 40 times now, sorry guys. It says here, St. John 40th anniversary. So I don't know how long they've been around, so I don't know how long this scarf is now from, but it's got really pretty, just like St. John type items all across it. So this is super fun. There is like a loose string here, so I'll trim that up. The scarf does feel like it needs a cleaning. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, you know, a little something. I feel a little something on my fingers after touching it, but that was a fun find. Okay, next one I have to show you is the brand Cavu. And this is a crossbody style bag. This one's actually really cool. Dun, dun, dun. Here you go. You see it? There you go. It's in great condition. Really pretty print on here. Love this marigold trim once again. clean, excellent condition. Cavu clothing, I kind of stopped picking up through the years just because I was finding that it wasn't selling for as much as I wanted to, but Cavu bags I will absolutely still pick up. They do have a pretty good resale on them. This I picked up, again, Disney freaking me. This is just an Indiana Jones shoulder bag, something like that. I don't know how vintage it is, so I'll check it out. I'll do a little bit of research. I didn't think it was probably that old, but again, it's probably something that they sell at one of the shops near the ride. Okay, I have no idea what this is. It kind of looks like it says Vera, but I don't know that this is Vera Bradley. This is some sort of other Vera. So that's what it looks like. Do you guys know what that is? But it's essentially just like a jewelry keep all. It's possibly vintage, just looking at the buttons and everything here. Or it's just maybe something, you know, that was sold internationally. Sometimes just they use different hardware or pieces that maybe look like they could be older. If this isn't anything, I might just keep it for myself because I think it's just a great piece to have for traveling, to keep all your jewelry in here. Not like I wear a ton, but this belt I grabbed just because it was so awesome. Sometimes you just have to buy pieces for style. Not all the time, but sometimes. And this one looks like it's a belt made from buttons that have been stitched together. It says it was made in Indonesia. It clasps together like this, and I just thought this would be a fun piece that, you know, maybe somebody on Depop would be interested in. There's that. Next I have, I don't know why I grabbed this. I think I thought it was like, what's it called? Not Vera Bradley, but what's the other one? Lily Pulitzer. I'm like, you know, that other lifestyle brand. It just reminded me of Lily Pulitzer. This would probably fit a small laptop, iPad, something. I don't know. I grabbed it, whatever. What else do I have? Oh, this tie. So I always look at ties in the bins because they might be worth something. Oh, this is fun. This is so cool. Oh, I didn't realize how cool this was. But it is Giorgio Armani. So I'll probably send this into the Real. That's my thought. That's generally what I do with ties. That's all I have to say about that. These are a pair of ski goggles. They're the brand Bolle. Is that how you pronounce it? Not sure. Just be careful when you pick up the ski goggles stuff, because in the past, the mistakes that I've made is not checking the visor here well enough to see, is it too scratched to resell? And then also the foam that goes in here and along the trim here can be easily torn or just heavily worn down. So don't make that mistake. I have made it recently actually. So check your ski goggle stuff, because that stuff will sell for a good amount of money, but not if it's damaged, obviously. This belt was just super awesome, so I had to grab it. Don't know if it's vintage or not. It does say, that's nice. It does say size 34 on here, which is helpful. And something about USA, solid brass. I don't know if there's a brand name, but it's got all these flags on here, which I just thought was really cool. It just reminded me of like sailing or something like that. Are you getting that vibe? Let me know. Okay, this, I have no idea what it was. I just thought it was like new in package and it was sold at Nordstrom. It appears to be, the brand says Emerald Sunday. It was $48, size 12, but there's like a bag and something else. Okay, I'll open it. I'll bite, I'll do it. I gotta open it at some point. So I don't know if this is a return and then something else in here, or if this was all sold together. Let's see. Okay, there's this little glitter bag. Oh, it goes with it. Okay. I get it. It's like a kid's item with a little bag. Okay, that's cute. That's what it is. All right, next we have a Marc Jacobs wallet, and this is in fair condition, I would say, just given its age. If I had to guess how old this piece was, this looks like sometime between, I'd say 2004 to 2010, if I had to guess. I don't know much about designer or Marc Jacobs, but I had a few Marc Jacobs pieces around that time, and just given the way it looks, yeah, that's what I think. But again, I'll just leather wipe it. This was just too cute to pass up. I don't buy too many of these like vintage beaded purses just because the resale isn't always there on them. But I did grab this one, and I didn't even check what it said, I don't think. This one says Miranda, made in Japan. So a lot of times they'll be made in like China or Japan or somewhere else. You'll know it's a little bit more vintage, at least, if it says made in British Hong Kong, because Hong Kong didn't go back to China until 1997, if I'm remembering correctly, because I went there in 1996. It did not go back to, it was under British rule up until that year, and then it went back to being a part of China. Okay, this wallet I grabbed, I just thought it was really cool. I didn't comp it. It does say Princess Gardner full grain cowhide, so obviously it is leather. Definitely vintage, as we can see. It's kind of delicate here. I'm just gonna be careful with it. I'll clean it up a little bit. Don't know if it's worth much, but some, you know, some items I just have to grab. This I just thought was really cool. Again, just a clutch. Appears to be vintage, just given the zipper there. What brand it is, I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. It's just really cool. It looks like there was something that was torn off here. It says like ROGE. So I'll do a little bit of research, but I don't know that I'm gonna find a ton. I'll try running, you know, Google images or whatever on it. Okay, what else do we have? This is a sunglass case with some glasses in it. And the brand is, I didn't comp some of this stuff, guys, so we're just doing this together here. The brand was Olmacombe. It almost looks like Lancome, but it's like Olmacombe. Yeah, sometimes I do really well with sunglasses and lenses, or sunglasses and, you know, reading lenses or regular prescription lenses. I just don't give the magnification, and it's more of like I'm selling the frame. So again, here's more of them. Why did I grab all of these? I didn't check the brands, but if there's ever like nice ones, I just send them into the Real and they can sell them. The lens popped out of one of them. Some of these just look like readers, but I'll have to look through it a little. Okay, these ones are the winners. Look at those. This one's cool looking. But again, I don't see any brands on them, so we'll really just be selling them for style. They do have a little bit of weight to them, so they do feel like they're kind of nice. And sometimes actually Google Images does a lot of help, just because maybe the brand name has become worn off. But anyways, let's keep moving on. We still got a lot of good stuff here. Okay, another one I didn't comp, but Privé Revaux, is that good? Privé Revaux eyewear. And then here they are. Privé Revaux, and then collaboration Madeline, handcrafted Polaroids, Monroe limited edition. Okay, so these look like they're worth a little bit of money. Are they? They look in really good condition. Looks like somebody never wore these. Here's what the inside looks like. Dun, 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 dun. We will find out, guys. Okay, next we have, oh, I think this is a Hobo wallet. I always pick up Hobo stuff. It does well. So does well enough. More sunglasses. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. These ones are, I don't know, they say AV. What is that print there? Can you see? Like, it's not LV, it's AV. It could be nothing. These ones, another cute pair. I think I just grabbed these ones for style because I thought they were real cute. And another wallet with a kiss lock closure there. This one is Baronet. So again, probably vintage, but we'll find out all the information we need when we go and list it later. This one was super fun. I just had to grab. It's a Nintendo wallet, nothing special, but it'll probably sell on like Depop or Mercari, I'm guessing. This I just grabbed. It's a little toiletry bag, and the brand says on here Kestrel, Kestrel. The inside's a little rough. Maybe I should actually take this one back home and wash it, because I can just throw this through the washer given like the nylon material of it, and it should clean up nicely. These are super fun. Definitely bought these for style. Polaroid lenses. Then they have the style name. We'll just have to do all the brand research here. I don't know, maybe I'll wear them, guys. Not right now, they need to be cleaned down. This I bought because it is new with tags. The brand is Suki Langton, New York. If you know anything about that brand, definitely let me know. One size fits all. It is 100% acrylic. It's just really cute. Again, this is so 90s. Oh my gosh. This is a vintage hat. The brand is Deborah Exclusive. It's just like hand sewn in there. Definitely some sort of fur. Don't know what animal this is. It's not the softest, so it doesn't feel like rabbit. I know that, listen, the animal's been dead for, unfortunately, many years, and I'm a big animal lover, but what's done is done. This has been created, so I will sell that. And here's another vintage scarf. So I don't know what brand this one is, and I don't think it's anything kind of special. Oh yeah, here it is. Ellen Tracy, which I think they just sell at Kohl's now, but maybe this is just an older piece. So I thought it was fun, so I grabbed it. And this was the bag that I carried a lot of stuff in, which is also super cute. Totally reminds me of bags that I carried as a little girl in the early 90s. Yeah, I totally had a bag like this. I don't know if I can sell it now. I might keep this. Oh, I'm like totally triggered with memory. Like I feel like a flood of memories right now. You're witnessing a beautiful moment. This is lovely, and I don't think it's gonna get sold. I'm getting a little choked up. Okay, what else do we have in the bag? We're almost, well, we still have another bag. Okay, this was just a belt buckle that I thought was amazing. There was a bunch of stuff like attached to it that wasn't related to it. It says handcrafted in the USA. Something, I can't see. But anyways, it's got all like, you know, the attachments there. I just thought this was a really cool piece. How beautiful is that? Okay, other pieces. This looks like, oh, I know what this is. I think I was gonna give this to Liz. Okay, don't watch Liz, close your eyes. It's got the kiss lock closure here. Not sure if this is real or faux leather. And then it opens up and it's a little sewing kit, you guys. And it has all the pieces, like they never use this. It looks like it's vintage, just given all of the printing on everything here. This is adorable. So anyways, that's gonna be for her. What time is it? Oh my gosh, I have to hurry up. Next we have this hat, again, super 90s. Get that listed. Oh my gosh, somebody's gonna be here in a few minutes, so I gotta hurry up. I just bought this because it was really cute. This bag I bought, it reminded me of bags that my brother had in the 90s. You know, it's like a little cinched backpack. Is this another Dooney and Bourke bag? I think so. Yes, it is. So it's another style Dooney and Bourke bag. Definitely some wear around the trim here. I'll use that Wonder Balsam to kind of clean it up. The gray looks pretty good. I don't see any discoloration there. Definitely gonna, you know, oil up the handles as well. The inside, she's got some wear, but I'm not gonna clean it up because I don't wanna mess with the canvas too much. Oh yeah, it's definitely an older piece because you can't see it, but the Dooney, there you go. The Dooney tag is just an older style tag that I am familiar with of theirs. Okay, this is really cool. Look at this. You open it up, so some sort of old quilted case here. All these vintage gloves. I just grabbed it. I was like, I'll look at this later. Who knows if there's even matches in here, but you know, I feel like people are making gloves like a thing right now. Gloves are having a moment, so I thought that these fun vintage gloves could be kind of cool. So anyways, we'll tuck that back in there. This says store aid. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I love vintage stuff. Okay, what else? Oh, this is like a hot mess. I can't even show this to you guys as I open it up and show it to you guys. It was making so much noise in the bin that I was like, I'm gonna take you. Nobody wants you, and I'm gonna take you. It's some sort of like little Halloween tree. Do you see it? I don't know if it's worth anything, but I thought at the very least my son would love it. He loves holidays and decorations and stuff like that. Okay, and then last but not least, reminding me of just like Y2K era type items. This keychain, digital photo keychain that you like load photos onto and like can tap through. This is this sort of stuff that sold for like tons of money back in the day. And now you probably can't give it away, but I thought maybe for nostalgia's sake, somebody would be interested. Oh my gosh, all that stuff fell. So that was all of the shoes and accessories. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Next time, hopefully I film a clothes haul. I had barely just enough time to do this one, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.